Hey everybody, this is Sue from Grave Tells. Hopefully I waited long enough that time so I don't get cut off when I put this on YouTube, which is the first thing I want to tell you. I've put all the videos from this Facebook Live challenge onto my YouTube account, which is davincikittie, so youtube.com/davincikittie, so you can watch them there as well as on Facebook. So I have my list again because I'm so bad at remembering. Oh, yeah. So I have my fun little birthday toy up here again today. Today's message, Gamer Girls Kick Ass, is because I had this random inspiration for a podcast idea last night, and I thought, I know the perfect people to do this with me. So I recruited a couple authors, Vivian Jackson and Tamsin Lay. And if you haven't heard of them, they're fantastic, and you should check them out. But hopefully we'll be doing a podcast soon where we talk about gaming, especially in romance books, because I've kind of seen a lot about that lately. I've seen it from the perspective of, like, you know, the guy is a professional gamer, and that's how he meets his other guy or his girl or whatever, or the girl is a professional gamer, and it talks about the problems that women have in the gaming industry, which are no small thing. Or it's about you met your spouse through a game or something, which is my story. I met my husband through World of Warcraft when it was in the original beta, way back when. I mean, so far back that there was like one server, and the level cap was 39, maybe. And I had been an officer in a guild, and I decided that I wanted my own guild, and so to build a guild in World of Warcraft, you have to have a guild charter, and 10 people have to sign it. And so I talked my husband into signing my guild charter, and then he became an officer, and we had this great guild relationship. We built this amazing guild, and then we had this guild get together in New Orleans, and we totally hit it off. And that was 7 years ago. We don't really know how long we've been together, because does it really matter? I mean, it's just a number, right? I'm gonna go with that. He doesn't know either. 7, 9. We got married in 2009. That's important. I do know that date. So we're gonna have a podcast where we're gonna talk about stuff like that. Like, where do these stories come from? The ones that you read about in the games. If you're joining me live, leave me a comment so I know who you are, so I can talk to you. So that's coming. Videos are on YouTube. I talked about that. I didn't say what day it is. Today's the 9th, right? Yeah. So it's day 8 at the Facebook Live Challenge. Every day in August, this is day 8. Which is pretty exciting for a girl who was terrified to do video of any kind, much less live video. My dog's sniffing the stand, so it's going to shake a little bit. So I'm kind of enjoying, this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. I like it. I think I like it better than pre-recorded video, because that has to be edited. This, you know, it is what it is, and I just have to accept any mistakes or problems. And I kind of can just let myself not be a perfectionist about that, and I think that's probably why I'm not as terrified as I thought I was going to be. Like, it's still a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's not quite so awful. Anyway, anybody who's thinking about it, who's thinking like, oh, I really want to do video, but I'm scared, it's so scary. It's not that scary. It's not that scary. You can do it. Anybody can do it. Just turn on Facebook Live, and don't be like me and have the video sideways for 5 minutes. Yeah. The only one that goes sideways is the Pages Manager people. Although I think the iPhone app might, but Android doesn't right now. So a few other things I have written down on my handy dandy list. I'm still looking for book blogger recommendations. So if you have a favorite blog, specifically romance, but hey, if you like sci-fi or fantasy or some other sort of fiction, you're welcome to send those too, because I'm looking for book bloggers to follow. I'm using Feedly now. That way I can quickly see what comes up every day and not have to navigate to a billion sites. But I may have cause soon to help spread the word about other amazing blogs. So help me out and tell me who your favorites are. Just put them in the comments, give them a shout out, like link to them, totally fine. And I will totally check them out. And then the last thing I have is 2 more book recommendations, because I've been on this total gay romance kick I've been on this total gay romance kick for, I don't know, years, but we'll say weeks for now. It tells me that I can swipe left to see my viewers. Swipe left. Okay, sorry, I'm playing with the video. Okay. So I had two books that I just blew through in the last week. Like one I finished today and one I finished yesterday. Like each one took less than a day. And they are both by Riptide Publishing. And they were both on NetGalley. One of them is still on NetGalley. The other one's already out, so you can get it now. But the one that's still on NetGalley doesn't release until October 2nd, and it's called 5 Dares by Eli Easton. And it's a story of these two guys who had just graduated college, and they're besties, they're best friends for like ever. And one of them is kind of a dare addict. He likes to do crazy things. And so they do this dare the night after they graduate college, and they hold firecrackers in their hands and basically burn themselves. And so then they're stuck together with no use of their hands in this cottage to heal for most of the summer. And of course, you know what happens there. The antics they get up to. But it turns out to be more serious than I expected it to be. Like, it has some great comedic moments, and there's a lot of closeness. The emotional arc is really good, but it's also, it talks about some serious things, like how parents, the expectations of parents can influence young people, and how that manifests. And I really enjoyed it. So that review is coming out on release day on gravetales.com. So if you're hanging around, you'll see that. But if you have access to NetGalley and you want to review it, I'm pretty sure it's still available there, so go check it out. 5 Dares, Eli Easton from Riptide. And the other one is called Summer Stock, and that's by Vanessa North. And I've had this one in my list forever. I think I plucked this one off of NetGalley like 5 months ago. Yeah, it's been a while. And it just, you know, I go through phases where I want to read, I see something and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to read that. And then I take it and I put it in my list, and I have a list of things that I have already done and things that I still need to do and when each one is due. And supposedly I'm going to do them before they publish, but that doesn't always happen. So I have kind of a backlist of ones that I want to get to because I should have already done them because they're already published. And then I have the ones that are coming up that I also want to get to. So it's this constant struggle between like, okay, do I do one that's kind of overdue, give it some late promo, or do I do one that hasn't come yet? So it's whatever catches my eye, and I just finished a couple of really great gay romances, and I thought, you know what, I'll do Summer Stock. And it's a gay romance, contemporary, 2 men in a small town setting, kind of a coastal small town, based around a theater. They do Shakespeare during the summer, like all the typical Shakespeare stories. And one of them is what's the best way to say it? He's a celebrity. He's a kind of a smaller celebrity of a TV show. Think like Firefly, how it didn't get renewed and it was kind of cut off mid-season. It's sort of like that, how this was a really popular series that didn't make it, and he was one of the lead actors on it, or one of the actors, and that people really liked. So he's had some social problems, and he's trying to clean up his reputation, so he says, okay, I'll do this summer theater in this small town where I grew up, and that's where he meets his guy, who's a set builder. And there's some deeper themes in this one too, like abuse, and self-worth, and self-consciousness, and doubt and guilt. So also a really sweet, sexy story, a little bit more mature than 5 Dares, which is more new adult. But this one's already out, so you can go snag it now and read it. It's called Summer Stock, and it's by Vanessa North from Riptide. So check that out. And that's all I've got for today. I'm going to try to keep this one shorter because I rambled yesterday. And I'm also really hungry, so I'm going to go get something to eat. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you catch me tomorrow on day 9 of my Facebook challenge. Have a fantastic night. Bye, lovelies.